Here comes the, here comes the, here comes the, here comes the brand new. Here comes the brand new. Yeah. Here comes the brand new. Here comes the brand new. Yeah. Here comes the, here comes the, here comes the, here comes the brand new. Here comes the brand new. Yeah. Here comes the brand new. Here comes the brand new. Here comes the brand new. Can you feel it coming? Can you feel it coming? Can you feel it coming? It's coming. It's coming.
Hello everyone and welcome to the launch of the No7 Beauty Company. We're coming to you from London today to wherever you are in the world. I'm Dr. Ate Jewel and I'll be your host for the next hour or so. Thank you so much to Ornello for kicking us off today and for her amazing words. It's fantastic to be joined by so many people from across the globe. I believe we have people joining us from the US, the UK, Asia and beyond. Whether you are a No7 Beauty Company team member or one of its retail partners or a follower or friend of the brand's, together we are about to take a first glimpse into the beginning of a new and exciting chapter for some of our favourite, familiar and most treasured beauty brands as they continue their journey to become global superstars. Personally, as someone with a long-standing career in beauty journalism, I've been in the industry for 20 years, writing for Marie Claire, Sunday Times Style, Allure magazine, Vogue, Tatler, Observer, and I have a most beloved beauty column in Boots Health and Beauty magazine. I have grown up with these brands. I couldn't be more honoured and excited to help share this momentous day with all of you. But of course, I won't be alone. Annie Murphy, SVP, Global Chief Commercial Officer, and Mark Winter, Managing Director for No7 Beauty Company, are joined with me here, safely of course, to talk about and celebrate their vision from the helm of the No7 Beauty Company and why their team has something important and truly unique to bring to the beauty industry. And you'll see some of the incredible brands and products that form part of the No7 Beauty Company right here. No7, Liz Earle, Soap and Glory, Botanics, Sleek Makeup, and Your Good Skin. So let's go and find out more. Join me. Hi guys, lovely to see you. How are you?
We're good.
So
How are you?
exciting, really well. So exciting to be here to share exciting news. So hi Annie, hi Mark.
Hello.
Tell us all about this amazing day and why we're here today.
Well, firstly, thank you, because we couldn't be more delighted to have you at the helm of this big event. So today's the day we launched the No7 Beauty Company, which is a really big moment for us, for our people who work on our brands all the way around the world, for our partners, and I think for consumers, because we're creating a beauty business here that is all about creating the very best of beauty for everyone. That's kind of what we stand for. And our journey started back in 1935. That's when No7 was born. And since then, we've built our portfolio of beauty brands that we're very proud of. Some of them homegrown, like Botanics and Your Good Skin. Some of them acquired, the brands that were developed by fantastic founders that we're really proud to have in the portfolio. And we genuinely think that we can be a force for good in the beauty industry, don't we?
Yeah, we do. We think we're really different in the beauty industry as well. Like a lot of our brands have got fabulous heritage, and we want to take that all around the world. We really believe in listening rather than telling people about beauty, and we think that's a real differentiator for us. We've got fantastic scientists who bring these wonderful products to market. And like No7, you know, it's 50 years actually for the No7 logo today. So it's a really, not just an iconic day because we're launching a company, but actually a really iconic day for the brand itself. So these brands have been a part of people's lives, and actually we want to take that forward into the future. And we're really excited about that.
So that's amazing, game-changing beauty. I love everything here, delicious. Would you introduce and kind of show us each beauty offering that you have?
Well, let me give you a quick introduction. I won't do them justice in a short period of time, but let me start. No7, I think everyone knows, iconic British brand, incredible heritage. As I say, born in 1935, absolutely groundbreaking science and claims. These products really work, and wow, that's how we talk about them. I'm sure Mark will talk about that a bit more in a minute. Liz Earle, that was born in 1995, founded by Liz Earle and Kim Buckland. Yeah. Have you ever been to the Isle of Wight?
I have been to the headquarters. It was, in
brilliant.
20 years, one of the best launches I've ever been to. We had the ice cream on the island, which is iconic, and just so peaceful and so much nature to be inspired by.
I know. I mean, I'm a Hampshire girl from Southampton, so I love the Isle of Wight, but I love this brand. Inspired by nature. Iconic product. So Cleanse and Polish has won over 130 awards. It's a Vogue Hall of Fame winner. It's an InStyle Hall of Fame winner, which I'm sure you'll know about.
Iconic. One of those, just a go-to product for beautiful texture, really great at results, and just people love it. It's an icon.
Absolutely. And we've really tried to stay true to the brand. So, well, it's been in our hands and we're very proud to have it. You know, we've innovated, but we've done Cleanse and Polish Body, which is still really consistent with all of the ethics and the morality of Cleanse and Polish for face. So and it works really, really well. So that's Liz Earle. Soap and Glory, conceived by the amazing Marcia Kilgore, who I think everybody knows has developed some amazing brands like Bliss and FitFlop, and now the power behind Beauty Pie. And this brand's got just immense personality. It's about bringing luxury beauty at really affordable prices, and it's just got a great attitude, this brand. So we're very proud of it, and it's doing brilliantly in lots of markets around the world. And then we've got Botanics, which again is a nature-inspired brand, cruelty-free. We're really, really proud of the Botanics business. And then Your Good Skin, which was built out of a community of women using brands and using the brand and looking at how their skin changed during a month. I know Trini Whittle's a big fan of the cleansing balm, but Your Good Skin too. And then last but by absolutely no means least, Sleek Makeup, which was born in 1985, all about really high colour payoff. This is our brand that's all about inclusivity, about expression, about individuality. So we think it's an immense portfolio. No7's at the centre of it, Mark. I don't know if you want to...
Yeah. There's something else I just wanted to go back to, Anna. You talked a lot about Soap and Glory and about, you know, actually bringing really premium products at affordable prices. That Ate is something that really is at the heart of the whole company, actually, that runs across all of our brands. And I think that's why our brands are so disruptive, actually, because they're all amazing, amazing products, the products that really work, all of them, and they come at high street prices. So I think that's at the heart of what we do anyway. But as Annie said, No7's probably our most iconic, but been around for 85 years. Some of the products you can see there, Protect and Perfect, you know, is probably one of the most iconic and was made famous in the UK by the Horizon programme, which sort of took us into the next stratosphere actually as a brand and made us really famous in the UK. And it's now sold all around the world. So we took it into the US, it's now doing really well over in the US, and we've got plans for lots of other markets around the world.
Yeah, this was a product that my mum called me up. In 20 years of being a beauty journalist, she's like, you get me this one, Ate. So this was the one that was mum approved, that she wanted that in her skincare collection.
I joined Boots just after this launched, and they were telling the stories of how there were just queues of people outside the stores before they opened in the morning. And it's a fantastic product, backed up by huge amounts of clinical work. And you know, one of the other aspects of the beauty company, No7 Beauty Company, we're really proud of is how inclusive it is, and it will continue to be. And we're working really hard to make sure that all of our claims work reflects every ethnicity of skin, and that we can really give people confidence in clinical results from the fantastic formulations that our scientists create.
Amazing, and also a really accessible price point, because that is also part of the diversity story, that it's everyone can have a seat at the table and have fun and play and feel fabulous.
Absolutely right. And Sleek does that brilliantly as well, by the way.
Sleek.
I think that really disturbed the market when it first launched into the UK.
I love Sleek. A brand I've written about for years and years and years, because especially on darker skin tones, it just sings. And to have that pigment payoff, as you say, at that price point, is just unheard of. So
Absolutely.
it's so exciting that you have so many gems in
Yeah,
the new
yeah.
portfolio.
We do, but I think we've been part of Walgreens Boots Alliance. We've managed these brands, but we've managed them quite independently from each other. I think what creating the No7 Beauty Company does is allows us to really put great focus on a beauty business inside WBA. WBA is an enormous power in its own right.
I am so excited for you. This new beauty company is game changing. I'm excited as a consumer, as a beauty journalist. Tell me, how are you going to make beauty for everyone?
Thanks, Ate. Hey, we're really excited as well, by the way. It's a really big thing, that beauty for everyone. It means a heck of a lot to us. It starts with listening, right? We really, really believe about listening rather than telling people about beauty. And that just gives us a huge amount of data about how people use products, and what they buy, when they buy them. And we really think if we use that, we talk about curiosity a lot actually. We really think if we're curious about all of that, we can bring products that make a real difference to people's lives. Then it's about the things that our brands have always been famous for, right? We've got fantastic scientists. They've got brilliant partnerships with other universities, fantastic suppliers around the world that help us bring products to market that really work. The other bit that's really, really important to us is sustainability. Like, you know, as we think about the company and who we are, actually doing the right thing and doing the right thing by the planet is really, really important. And again, it's been such a big part of our brand's history. If you look at Liz Earle, you know, a fantastic brand all about natural ingredients. So, you know, being a real part of our history and a massive part of our future as we move forward. And then lastly, but probably most importantly, is that word everyone. Because we really believe in inclusivity. We really believe in empowerment. Actually, a lot of our brands are all about empowering the people that use them to be at their best, to take on their world, right? And we feel that really inspires us, actually, and it floods through our business. And then inclusivity, Sleek, you know, sitting in front of me now, Sleek is such an important brand for us because it teaches us a lot about that. And we're going to make sure we do that across all of our brands, make sure they are for everyone. So that's a little bit about how we're going to go about it anyway.
So exciting. I'm so
Thank you.
proud to be here with you guys. This
Thank
is
you.
really about changing our industry and just you're leading from the front. And I
Yeah.
love that.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
I think that's exactly what we're trying to do. And I think, you know, we don't sit on our laurels and say it's all a done deal and it's all finished. You know, that kind of listening culture and that curiosity will mean we keep working hard every day on every brand to make this portfolio really accessible for everyone. That's absolutely what we're trying to achieve.
That's incredible. And I mean, looking at the table, looking at some of these products, which are some of your favorites? I have a little something here. Ding!
Ate, you've never showered until you've showered with Liz Earle, let me
We
tell
are
you.
obsessed by
yeah,
it, aren't we?
yeah.
The little Orange Blossom Botanical
Yeah.
Body Wash. It's just dreamy.
My little pick-me-up this morning, that was fantastic product. Yeah, I live by Liz Earle. I didn't know a lot about Liz Earle before I joined the business, actually. And since I've joined the business, that is all I use, are Liz Earle products. They are absolutely incredible, actually.
I think, forget your coffee and tea. This is how you start the day.
That is it. It's like a warm hug.
It's a warm hug. I love it too. Like you have oat in there, great anti-inflammatory,
Yeah.
vitamin E.
Yeah.
It is, and you know, with someone who has quite a sensitive skin,
Yeah.
it's non-irritating, and it just is a really beautiful
Great
product.
aromatherapy as well, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And what's one of your favourite products, Anne?
Am I allowed to?
Yes.
So
Why
the first
not?
one is actually Cleanse and Polish Body, which we developed only in the last couple of years. That's Cleanse and Polish Face, but the body product
body, yeah.
is amazing. I suffer from psoriasis. I get a lot of really dry patches in certain parts of my body, and I don't have to use any steroid cream when I use Cleanse and Polish Body. It's that effective and completely natural. So I love Cleanse and Polish Body. That's definitely a big one for me. The other one is this one, which is Flake Away by Soap and Glory. Now, I take my niece, my lovely niece Emma, well, before lockdown, we used to go on holiday every year to Barcelona for a long girls' weekend, and we go to Gatwick Airport and buy boatloads of this because it's just an amazing exfoliant. It's very like the Bliss product. I think Marcia was very inspired by.
And it smells yummy. It's like the one
It
that
smells
literally...
amazing. So if you've been in the sun, come in after a day sunbathing, use this. Your skin just feels amazing, and your tan stays for longer. It smells amazing and incredibly affordable. So I just love this product. I love this brand, but Flake Away I think would be a real, yeah, absolutely.
Especially for holidays.
Absolutely.
I just love super soft skin as well, so that is, yeah.
I know, but you can afford to buy loads of it because it's just got such accessible prices. So yeah, but I'm proud of all of them. I mean, Your Good Skin Balancing Concentrate, another favourite, absolutely brilliant product. When you see the science that went behind developing it, so I could go on, and obviously, number seven is at the heart of everyone's regime, and I use it every day. But yeah, it's a great portfolio, and we'll add to it. We're going to innovate. We've got new things coming, which are very exciting. So
amazing. You were telling me earlier about the new glass jar as well. I love that.
Fully recyclable.
yeah.
So a big change for us. I've been using Protect and Perfect for years now. I'm really 83. I just look a lot
really
younger. Yeah. So it really works. But they're fantastic products. I mean, Annie's talked about them. The big move on sustainability is really important for us, actually. So we've got a lot more to do. So we don't think we're done. But moving to the glass jar, making sure, something as iconic as number 7, sustainability's really got to sit at the heart. And again, it sits across all of our products, actually, the mantra around sustainability. Big moves we'll be making on Les Earles as well. So, yeah, lots more to come from us on that as well.
So exciting.
I do just want to take a moment to say an enormous thank you to Ornella Barra, who's been such a fantastic advocate of our brand's business, just been absolutely magnificent.